Happy 4th of July. I'm sorry. Happy 4th of July, Americans. This is Jason, the creator of JasonVideoGameSource.com, and I made about, 90,000 gameplay VODs for this channel. This is a video for my members, my YouTube members. Basically, I want to talk about, by the way, I made about 250 gameplay VODs for Death Stranding 2. I want to talk about Death Stranding 2. Kojima Productions' latest and greatest. Personally, Kojima as a director and me go back to 1987 when I first played Metal Gear. I was in 5th grade. I hated it because it had stealth in it. And come to find out, it was probably one of the first games that had stealth in it. But as I got older, I appreciated playing Metal Gear Solid, and the rest became history. He became probably one of my favorite, game developers, game directors around and stuff. People say he has too much exposition in his story sequences and stuff, but I don't care about that. Give me more exposition. Give me more Kyrell, Tar, and beach talk in your cutscenes. That's fine with me. All right, so Death Stranding 2. Like I said, I made 250 gameplay videos so far for it. I'm probably about halfway done with it. And yeah, it's probably going to be another masterpiece by Kojima and his team. What struck me right off the beginning was how better the overall game is, as far as mechanically, cinematography. Cinematography is probably some of the best cinematography in a video game that I played. I really enjoyed the story. It's less confusing because I already beat Death Stranding, so I have the basic idea of what's going on as far as the story is concerned. But I do like the inclusion of some characters. Mechanics in the gameplay has been improved, and the tutorials as far as getting the player in and showing them how to play the game is a lot better. I think it's a lot faster. It's not a lot of guesswork, whether you want to do the walking sim part or build out the roads in Australia or build the monorails. It's a lot less confusion. Personally, I'm trying to do a bit of everything, right? I've been taking in the main orders. I've been trying to, find secret shelters and adding them to the Kyrell network, building out the monorails around Australia, building out roads around Australia. This game has a zen about it. It's just very atmospheric, has a zen. It's a very beautiful game to look at. It's the type of game you could play for 5 hours and think you played 30 minutes. The time goes by in it. There's so many layers to the mechanics. Have you ever played Zelda Breath of the Wild? It's open world. There's a lot of mechanics involved, a lot of freeform mechanics. Death Stranding has just as many mechanics as Zelda Breath of the Wild does to me. It's so many mechanics, so many layer mechanics, so many upgrade paths, so many ways to play, whether it's stealth, sneaking, loud combat. I play a lot of loud combat, but I have shoes for sneaking, and I have, it's a lot of, things you can unlock to make the gameplay fit how you want to play it and stuff. But yeah, the game is great. It's great. It's better than Death Stranding. I'm halfway done with Death Stranding 2. It's better than the first game to me. It's cleaner. It's not as confusing, but it does have a lot of weird sequences. There are a lot of Easter eggs in this game as well. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, people on YouTube are probably making a killing off just making Easter egg gameplay videos. So yeah, mechanically the game is fun. I love collecting lost cargo. I love upgrading the vehicles. I love using all the vehicles. I unlocked 3 different vehicles. They're all very different. The characters, the NPCs are, interesting. Got the weirdness. You got great music. You got great cinematography in it. As I'm building out Australia on the Kyrell network, it's just a fun game, and it's interesting. I know there's probably gonna be a lot of antagonists that are gonna pop up that I don't know about yet and stuff so far, but the story is really good. The BTs, there's different type of beach things that you can fight now, and there's all type of ways of you could catch BTs, you could summon them and stuff, and the giant kaiju fights. You could do all kind of. There's much more flexibility and polish than Death Stranding 2. It just is. And like I said, the biggest compliment I could give it is the type of game you could play for hours and hours and hours and basically get lost in it with its great art, its story elements. You know, some people like Hideo Kojima's story elements, the way he tells stories. Some people don't. I like his stories. I like the weirdness in his stories, and then I like the ideas that he has in his gameplay and his stories and everything like that. There's a lot of upgrades, and the way you unlock, like, say, guns, weapon, vehicle upgrades is by helping out shelters, just delivering cargo. People say this game is a walking sim. It's the best walking sim there is. Name me a better walking sim than this. So you think that's a slight against the game and wrong. The walking sim gameplay is very zen. It's very relaxing. It's fun. It could be challenging at times, but as you unlock vehicles, it gets pretty easy. You could like as you can see here, I could upgrade my pickup off-roader with guns and these sticky hands where it picks up cargo and throws it in the back of the truck for you. So as the game progresses, but you're gonna have to earn it. None of this stuff is given to you. You're gonna have to earn it. You're gonna figure out how to earn to unlock everything in the game, whether it's customizable, changing how Sam's look is, or upgrading vehicles, upgrading your weapons and stuff like that. But it's fun. It's a great game. I don't know what to say at this point, halfway through it and doing the majority of the gameplay mechanics and everything. It's a great game. It's a very, very good game. It could win Game of the Year too. I'm not done yet. Like I said, I'm halfway done, but it could win Game of the Year. It's up there with Clair Obscur to me so far. They're totally different games, but it's up there. I'm really loving this game so far. So yeah, 250 gameplay videos. I'll probably make 700 gameplay videos. I wanted to make 1,000, but I don't think there's enough content there for that. But that's about it. That's the impressions. Don't forget to check out jasonsvideogamesource.com. And when you get a chance, check out my brother's his streaming and his YouTube at Bobby Vegas Gaming. But otherwise, that's about it. I think cinematography, I gotta get back to the cinematography. It's like sometimes after you do a major order, and you're heading back to the shelter or heading to a new shelter, there's a song that plays, various songs that play by various artists, and you could span the camera out and look at the wild vistas, the faraway vista as you're walking with playing the music and the cinematography. Yeah, Kojima, you can tell he really likes the directing. It's like a game and a movie at once. But don't get me wrong, it's not a lot of cutscenes. There are cutscenes, but it's not like Metal Gear Solid 4 or anything like that. So yeah, very polished, faster in and out gameplay, faster, easier to learn, not as complex. The story is still out there, still weird and wacky and fun and stuff, and serious. There are plenty of dramatic moments in this, the first half of the game so far. But that's about it. Thank you for stopping by and checking out the video with members. There will always be new member videos I will be making, but I'm a busy guy. I got to work on that website. I got to work on the VODs, and I got to get you guys member videos, so I'm going to stay busy. Thank you again. Later. Peace.